Here is the everyday reality behind this one screen. You buy your caulk, say, by the case, maybe 24 tubes in each. But your customers buy it one tube at a time, or maybe even in a pack of 12 tubes. You want Rundoo to be able to handle these scenarios automatically. Purchase orders in cases, the counter ringing up single tubes, or having the option to have a pack, and your inventory staying right the whole way through. That's units of measure, and it comes down to 3 steps. Tell Rundoo all of the ways your store sells. Then tell Rundoo how each product is stocked and how each is sold, compared to how you stock it. That's it. I'm going to walk you through how you would do all 3. Step 1 is telling Rundoo all the ways you sell. That lives in the admin tab, down in products. If we scroll down to units of measure, this is the master list or the source of truth for every unit your store uses. You can see box, each, foot, pack, all here. You set this once for your whole store, and ours is already here. If you wanted to add a new unit of measure, you'd simply click Add New Unit of Measure, write the name of it. I'm going to add case, write an abbreviation, CAS in this case, and any notes that you might need, and click Save. There, done. Easy, step 1, all good to go. Think of this as Rundoo's vocabulary. The units Rundoo is allowed to use. Now, let's put them to work on a real product. Heading over to point of sale and down to products. This is step 2. We need to tell Rundoo how you stock each product. I'm going to open up my caulk. The first part of this, I'm just going to click into inventory and click Allow Decimal Quantities. This will make sense in a second, but it's always good to do first before heading over to settings and scrolling down to units of measure. Every product has a base unit, and your base is always the unit you stock in. For caulk, we always stock by the case. So my base unit is the case. So the first thing I need to do to tell Rundoo that is I need to go to this unit conversions and click edit. The alternate unit I'm going to use is case. And I'm going to say a case is equal to 1 unit. Remember, your unit is your stocking unit. I stock in a case, so the case is equal to 1 case. I'm going to click save. This one choice anchors everything else. It does seem a little weird to have to tell it a case is equal to 1, but that's what we do. Next up, we're going to go down to our defaults. This is where we're going to tell Rundoo what our stocking unit actually is. I'm going to say a stocking unit is a case. So my stocking unit is a case and I order it as a case. I'm going to leave the rest for now, but I'm going to click save. That's part 2 completed. Step 3 is the one that does the real work. We're going to tell Rundoo how you sell this compared to how you stock it. If we sell a single tube out of a case, we need to tell Rundoo that. We go back in here and click edit. And this time the unit we're choosing is each. Now, remember earlier I got you to turn on allowing us to have decimals in our inventory? This is why. We're saying now that 1 tube of caulk, or each tube of caulk, remember there's 24 tubes in a case, is equal to how much of that case. So each unit of caulk is equal to 0.04167. Okay, so I just got this number by dividing 1 by 24 because there are 24 individual tubes of caulk in a case. If I also sell half a case and I call that a pack, and maybe the pack has 12 tubes of caulk. So 12 is half of 24. So a pack is going to equal 0.5 of a unit. Remember, the unit is that 24, the case of 24 tubes of caulk. And I'm going to click save. Now we go down to our defaults. We want to tell Rundoo how to price this at the till. So our defaults, as I said before, we're telling Rundoo which unit does which job. So we stock and order by the case, but for pricing, for selling, and for transferring, we're going to do that all by each. These are just defaults. And click save. That's it. 3 steps. Now watch what it buys you. If we go back up to the top and go to pricing, you can see that we've got the unit or the base, which is the same as our case, and how that relates to each individual product and each pack. Price the tube once here, and all of the others happen automatically. No math at the counter. Ring up a single tube or a whole case and each one's right. Your inventory ticks down to the fraction. Your purchase orders still come out in cases. So 3 steps: the way you sell, how you stock, and how you sell it compared to how you stock. Add as many units as you actually use. The steps are the same every time. Now try it in your practice store on a product you buy one way and sell another. And when you're ready to reward a bulk buy or charge for cracking a case open, that's pricing. And it's the next video.